Hey everybody, welcome back to the Midday Q&A. I'm your host, the Duckman. Well, right here in front of me, that's right, it's little Skeeter. And I'm not sure when you're watching this video or when I got done editing it, but September 17th of 2019 is Skeeter's half birthday. That's right. Skeeter is 17 and a half years old. That's right, my little girl is right here. So we're going to answer some questions about the last video where the white Beetle of mine, white boy as we called him, got sold. And what I was doing in that video and what my intents were, so that way you guys aren't completely in the dark as to what was going on. I suppose you could say I was trolling a little bit, but not really, but we're going to explain that in just a minute. Also, we're going to go out in the garage and we're going to pop out a ball joint, because I was told by somebody that this ball joint could not come out of this spindle. It was impossible to get it removed. So we're going to go ahead and bust that sucker all apart and see exactly what it's going to take. You know, it's a challenge for the Duckman. Anyway, this is going to be kind of a little bit of a fun video. It's going to be a little bit of this stuff. There'll be a little bit of action too, but we'll just see how it goes down. Right, Skeeter? Yes, you've been a good girl. You have been a good girl. That's right, you got everything you wanted today. You woke up and Daddy baked you a whole big pile of French fries. Yep. And then for lunch, I gave you a big pile of shrimp. And she ate about a dozen shrimp all by herself. Yes, did. And then tonight, I'm going to take you out for a hamburger. Yeah, you want a hamburger? I know you want a hamburger, yes you do. So as always, guys, licky, likey, comment, subscribe, plug that dingle belly, and we'll be back in just a minute. Alright, so we're back, and first time ever that I've recorded myself just laying here on the sofa, but I'm giving my little daughter some daddy time, right, Skeeter? Yeah. Sometimes she just wants to be with Daddy, and she'll just snuggle right up to me and go to sleep, and while I've got other things to do, I think sometimes this is just more important. So I'm going to give her little way and hope that she's happy. You know, every minute that I get with her is special. So anyways, on that video where I sold White Boy, a lot of people said a lot of weird things about Skeeter, and it was kind of intended for me to see how people were going to react to what I didn't say in the video. So yeah, it was a social media experiment. The first things that I had shown in the video, of course, you would see the thumbnail image. There was a picture of the white Beetle and Skeeter. And then, of course, you start watching the video, I'm holding Boomer with the white Beetle in the background. You know, I'm giving you the clues as to who we're saying goodbye to, without actually saying it. Then the next scene after that, once again, we're showing the white Beetle, and I'm putting a box into it. Now, it does say, "We'll miss you" on the box, but, you know, it was full of Volkswagen parts, or later proven that Skeeter popped the lid off the box herself, and, you know, it came out of it. The social media experiment was to see if people are going to focus on that which I wasn't saying. And overwhelmingly so, that's exactly what happened. Everybody would rather focus on what I didn't say rather than paying attention to the clues in the video. So the white Beetle was there in multiple shots. It's never out of the shed, never out of the shed. So I figured people were immediately going to hone in on that and say, fake! You know, call me out and know exactly that the video was supposed to be about the Beetle and not about little Skeeter here having something happen to her. So, once again, all the clues were there, but rather everybody focused on which I didn't say. Some people were very, very hateful, and a few others said, you know, that I did something abusive to my animal in the process. So yeah, those comments were dealt with. But I fished for negativity, and, well, I got it. I got it, and that was exactly what I was looking for. But honestly, I expected people to be really the opposite. I figured the negativity I was going to receive from it was going to be them calling me out on BS. Rather than them being sorry for the situation that I'd never said. You know, they all jumped to conclusions, and everybody seemed to have, spun it their own way. Anyway, yeah, it was a social media experiment, and I would apologize for it if I thought there was a reason to be sorry, but, you know, if I told you that this was going to happen before I put the video up, I wouldn't have gotten the results that I wanted. So I had to do it the way I did it. So yeah, I'm really not sorry for it. It was really a good test. And within 24 hours, I updated the thumbnail image and I changed the video title to letting the White Beetle go, rather than an ambiguous title, which was saying goodbye to an old friend. It was, saying goodbye to the White Beetle. But, yeah, Skeeter's still with me. Skeeter's still healthy. Skeeter just had her 17th and a half birthday today. I still can't believe that myself. I've been spoiling the crap out of her, which is why I'm laying here on the sofa with her today. There's a lot of other things that I've got to do, but sometimes this is more important. And that's exactly where we're at here. I have to give her some daddy time. It's just, yeah, it's necessary. I don't know how much time she has left with me, and she truly is really special. Really special. Yes, you are. You are special. And your brother is behind the camera over there looking at us, but he can't get up here on the sofa. Well, I guess you could say that I was busting your balls, because, well, that's really what it was. I was putting up a video just for a social media experiment. But on the note of busting balls, we need to go outside and break free a ball joint out of a spindle on a set of spindles that I had bought. The mechanic that broke these things down told me that that ball joint was not going to come out of these spindles, that's stuck. And that when he sold them to me on eBay, that he wanted to make sure that I knew that, because these ball joints had to be sawed off, and he cut it off just past the joint itself. So we're going to see if we can pop that sucker out Duckman style out there in the garage. And, well, I don't know. It'll be an interesting little experiment to see what I can do. And I've managed to get them all free before, so I don't know why this one will be different. But it'll be interesting. There might be a loud pop, and maybe you'll even see me, jump out of my skin once or twice because something happened. Right, Skeeter? So we're going to chill out here for just a little while longer, and when she starts getting antsy for either food or water, I'll put her down, and then we'll go outside. Right, Skeeter? Yes, you're a good girl. Over on her channel, we'll have her own video, too, for her 17th and a half birthday. We haven't really been putting updates so much on her YouTube channel. Unfortunately, she's fallen out of the loop. Yeah, you get a lot more quiet time with me versus video time. Yes, you do. Not so many videos just about you anymore. No. No. We're going to maybe change that a little bit. What do you think? You want to make some more videos with Daddy? Yeah, get out and about, start doing stuff with Daddy? Yeah. Yeah, I worry about her this season because it's just so damn hot out. And I know she loves to cruise in the car with me or even on the motorcycle, but it's just so hot. I know that if I'm uncomfortable, can you imagine what it's like wearing a goose-down jacket like she does? I mean, she's just covered in feathers. And she can't sweat. Ducks don't sweat. Yeah, poor baby. Anyway, it's 101 degrees today. Yeah, really nice outside. At least the humidity is down a little bit. So it's a little cooler, or at least it's perceived as a little cooler than, let's say, down where Earl's at over there in Cocoa Beach. Alright, you be a good baby. Yeah, you be a good baby. Alright, we'll be back when we go outside. Thanks, guys. One more thing came to mind, which I almost had forgotten about. A lot of people told me that they didn't know that the White Beetle was even for sale at all, and that they would have been interested in it had they have known. And it's not like I hadn't uploaded videos about it in the past or had little mentions of it before. But what I did up on duckshit.net, up on the website, which you guys should be visiting, you'll find a link to my advertisements for anything that I have for sale up on the Samba. Now, I'm going to try to update that more regularly. I've been really, really bad about putting things up there that I'm selling or not using, or just, yeah, I need to let a lot of things go. I've got entirely too much. I need to clear out my garage. So visit up duckshit.net and look for the link that says my classifieds. You will find anything that I'm selling that's up on the Samba. So if you guys are interested in something and you want to get it from the Duckman, or if there's something else that you are seeing, you can always contact me either through my website, through any of my social media links, which you'll all find on the website, or email me at DuckmanCycles@duckshit.net. Thanks a lot, you guys. Once again, duckshit.net. Visit it over there. You can find all of my classifieds up on the Samba. Right, Skeeter? Alright, as promised, here's our spindle. Get this mounted right here in the vise. There is that ball joint. They could not get it out, so what they chose to do is they just cut it off just beyond the ball. This here is, wow. Looking at it here, they mushroomed the hell out of the end of this. So in order for that to go through the knuckle anyway, I'm going to have to cut the end off. And then I've got a wonderful little tool just for this. This is the forged unit, not one of them cheap cast ones that you get at Harbor Freight. But it fits over like this. I have to open it up a little bit. Looks like the threads on this thing are a little boogered. The last one that I released was actually on my bus. The drag link Whoa, hello. There it is. It goes over just like this. And then you tighten it up. And this thing works really, really well. It will go ahead and it'll pop that ball joint right out. But as I said, it's mangled, so let's go ahead and clean up the end on that thing first. And then we'll start getting this thing removed. Well, I think that ought to do it. Yep, no longer has a mushroomed out opening that's bigger than the hole. Don't you just hate it when the mushroom tip is bigger than the hole? Alright. Now, I've had some of the best luck tipping it out like that, rather than putting it deep down in the cup over here. I don't know if it's getting more leverage or what, but I have had better results going that way. Now, if only I could find my damn ratchet, which was right here. Oh, it hit the ground. This alone might take this, this joint and knock it right out. Let's see how lucky we get here. No, it looks like it's coming off. There's no doubt about it. That sucker's in there tight. That's as tight as I'm going to get it without ruining the tool. That's probably why he stopped. So, in comes a little heat persuasion. Boy, I wish I had a wide-angle camera on that one. That motherfucker just flew all the way across the garage, and I think it bounced off the window. Oh my god, if I didn't have the blinds on over there, I mean, it shot right out. Boom! Pow, right off that window. Well, I got to looking around here, and no, I can't find that ball joint. I don't know where the hell it went. It definitely hit the window, though. But seeing as how this is angled down, my question is how did it hit the window? And it appears that it shot diagonally downwards and then pinged off of something here and then up into the window. And that's the reason why the window isn't broken, because that took most of the energy out of it. So, I don't know where it hit exactly, but yeah, that's just kind of funny. And of course, here's the tool, which did a wonderful, wonderful job. Down below in the video description, you'll find a link as to how to get one of these tools for yourself. Once again, this is a forged one, not the crappy cast ones that you find with most ball joint removal sets. This is actually the good tool. I didn't expect it to explode quite like that, but anyway, there it is. The impossible. I was challenged, and well, the Duckman beat it. So, that's how you remove a troublesome ball joint, or tie rod end, or whatever you want to call it. In this case, it was actually a tie rod end. You don't want to touch that right now, it's quite hot. But the only reason why I got these spindles was because they had the hubs attached to them that I needed for Eleanor, and they were actually a spare set, so these are going to wind up going on Gregory. We'll get to that coming up sometime in the near future. They're going to need a little bit of machining. I'm going to have to unbury my lathe, which is underneath all them Dougie blankets over there. So go ahead, licky, likey, comment, and subscribe. Go ahead and yank on that dangle wheelie so that way you get updates every time that I upload a new video. And don't forget to check out duckshit.net, you guys. You'll find all of my different social media links. You'll also find links to my classifieds if you want to buy something. That's probably where these spindles are going to wind up going, because these are upgrades for Super Beetle, by the way. If you want to put 944 suspension together on your Super Beetle, you can use these spindles. And they will appear up on my classifieds sometime soon. Anyway, want to email me? DuckmanCycles@duckshit.net. Thanks a lot for watching, guys. We'll see you next time.